gentlemen of the WaveDrop podcast. Welcome back.
Ew.
You don't like that? That's staying in.
No.
That's staying
Okay.
in. Welcome back
Okay.
to the second episode of the WaveDrop podcast. I hope you enjoyed that little
Welcome.
intro. Yes.
I sure didn't.
I just want to start off by saying the audio might be tad scuffed because we are in the same house recording this, and Lizzie's in a place where my washer machine is the loudest fucking thing on this planet. So, if you hear that, I'm very sorry.
Sorry
Please
about
deal
that.
with it. It'll be different next week for our Christmas special, which is probably us just saying Merry Christmas and then doing our regular podcast.
Yeah.
We have about many topics to talk about today. We have gaming,
12.
technology, and then personal life. The personal life topics are pretty fucking hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. But I think first we should start off with Warzone integrating into Black Ops Cold War. What do you think about that?
Very exciting.
Very exciting. Do you want me to talk about it a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, so on December 16th, which was yesterday, when we were supposed to be recording it yesterday, but instead we're recording it on the Thursday. That's okay. Yesterday, Warzone integrated into Black Ops Cold War. That means from both Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War, you can now access Warzone. And the even doper thing is, you could use the Black Ops Cold War guns inside of Warzone. How epic is that, Lizzie?
I think that's pretty epic.
Yes. Now, so far, I've watched Symphony, I've watched Crowder, many pro players. Tim the Tat Man, he's not pro, but he's funny while he plays it. We've watched
Yes.
all of these good people play this game. And so far, I've come to the conclusion that every gun sucks from Cold War except for the MAC-10. Don't you think so, Lizzie? Because that's the only one that Symphony ever uses from Cold War.
If that's the only one Symphony uses, then yes, because he's very good.
Yes. Do you have anything to talk about on the Warzone integrating into Black Ops Cold War, Lizzie?
I think it's kind of inconvenient that you have to update Modern Warfare and Cold War. Both, especially if you needed a room for Cold War and you had to uninstall it. That's like a pain.
Yeah, I went to go play Warzone yesterday before Lizzie came over, and I clicked on Warzone through Cold War, and it prompted me with an update to go to Modern Warfare so I could update Warzone. What is the point? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like why put it in Cold War if you
like
still have to go to Modern Warfare?
Gosh dingery do, brah.
Good thing I didn't.
What, delete
uninstall
Modern Warfare? Yeah, but
I
you don't
don't
like
play
Warzone anyway. I was about to say.
No.
What about Warzone do you not like?
The Battle Royale. I'm not a big Battle Royale gal.
Gotcha. Yeah, many gals aren't. Many gals like to play Overwatch and just regular COD. I seem to notice, but that's okay because those two games are pretty decent.
I agree.
But with the integration of Warzone, there has been a fatal glitch. Do you want to talk about this more, Lizzie, since we watched it this morning?
Yeah, sure. So this morning we watched Symphony play, as one does in the morning, because he's the only one who streams this early.
Yeah, he streams. He starts to stream at 5:00. What is it? Pacific time.
Pacific Standard.
Yes.
Well, there's a glitch in Warzone, and if you crash a helicopter, oh my gosh, and you self-revive, you turn invisible. And no one can see you.
Pretty ridiculous.
So now everyone's doing it.
Yeah, Symphony's first game on this morning, he got killed by an invisible person. And the really sad thing is, there's usually like 3 to 4 invisible people a game, and the way that these invisible people fight each other at the end is either try to run each other over with the trucks, or
you wait into the storm and see who lasts longer.
Yes, you use stims and hope that you last longer.
So,
like, we watched these tryhards. This dude and his teammate were both invisible, and they had ammo boxes and 2 stims each. So they would stim, ammo box, stim, ammo box, stim, and that's how they won the game. Like, ridiculous. Like, first you can't fix the fire shotgun, the little doof doof, and now you can't. Well, hopefully they'll patch the glitch today. But yeah,
Let's hope.
pretty ridiculous.
That would be pretty annoying.
Yeah, I've seen almost every Warzone player on Twitter say that they're not going to play the game until it gets patched, which won't be good for the player base. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's freaking crazy. Not to do with Warzone, and it's also not on our topic list, but I just wanted to touch on real quick how Twitch has now banned the word incel, virgin, and simp. So now, if you're a streamer and you say those, you could get banned instantly. What do you think about that?
It's kind of insane, honestly. But I mean, I guess if you signed a Twitch contract, you gotta follow by their rules.
Yeah, true. But it sucks for, like, there's a pro player named FaZe Simp. Now, what if his teammates wanna, yo, Simp over here? They're screwed. Now he can't play with friends. Look, it's ridiculous, guys. Ridiculous.
I guess they gotta call him something different.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Hopefully they could.
But,
Hopefully
hey.
they could figure out a different name.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hope.
Another related topic on gaming. I'll let Lizzie take this one because she has actually played it more than me, even though the epic gamer I am. I think you know what I'm talking about, Lizzie. Take it away.
Okay, so he's talking about Just Dance. No, Just Dance is a total fire.
Not just any Just Dance, though. Just Dance.
No, not
now.
Just Dance Now.
Yes.
If you don't know what that is, it's an app.
You're living under a rock.
On your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're living on a rock. So you can download it on your phone, your tablet, whatever, and you pretty much use your phone as the remote. And you can put it up on your TV, on your computer, on your tablet, and use that as the screen. And you just play Just Dance, and it's so cool because you don't have to buy the game because it's completely free, and I love it because I love Just Dance, and it's a good workout.
We were sweating like ponds over here the time that we played Just Dance because we were doing the workout playlist. And wow, I am out of shape, guys. I think I sit here and record podcasts for too long. Yeah. The only thing is, it's free up until so you get 200 coins a day, and for one song it's 100 coins, so you get to play 2 songs. But if you want to play unlimited, you could buy VIP for 1 day for $5 or 24 hours for 7. So and then you could buy for a month for 15 or something like that. So it's kind of worth. It's way better than We Just Dance because you can play whatever you want, which I think is pretty crazy.
Yeah. All you need is a phone and somewhere to set the screen up on. And you can play online with people. You can play with your friends. It's really fun.
The only thing I think is weird, though, about it is that there's so many songs on it that I feel like nobody's ever heard before.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I just want to know where those songs came from. But it's okay.
Well, I mean, they obviously came from some type of artist, but it's
no,
just not
yeah,
fun
I know that, but
maybe other people know
I want to know how Just Dance gets what songs on Just Dance get picked and how.
I feel like a lot of the songs are K-pop songs that we don't know.
Yeah, I definitely think they're K-pop songs. I wonder if it's by a certain amount of streams that they get on platforms is how they get picked to be put on Just Dance, or if it's a fan voting choice. I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's a good question,
right.
Honestly.
Yeah. So we're gonna get off the topic of gaming and we're gonna go to kind of more software-ish technology side. So we're gonna talk about how it sucks that every single show is virtual now. You can't go to canceled. Yes, you can't go to a basketball game. You can't go to live performances, concerts, or anything. They're all online. And in Lizzie's case, was canceled and online. So Lizzie, you could talk more about your Sam and Colby kind of virtual experience, even though you didn't get to experience it, and live shows now being virtual.
All right. So I bought tickets about not a year ago, a little less, for Sam and Colby, who are these two YouTubers, to do like a show, and it was going to be in New York. And I bought tickets to go with my friend, and then they canceled it because of COVID. Can't get into populated areas, obviously. And then they decided they wanted to do it virtually. So it was a virtual thing. It happened over this past weekend, which would be the 12th. And I paid $100 for this ticket too, but I didn't get to see it.
Mm.
And it's kind of unfortunate. But there was just like a whole problem with my friend's mom's email that we couldn't get into it because
Yeah, they were like locked
of
out of it, and
personal reasons. Yeah, we were locked on the email. We couldn't get into her email. It was just like hectic.
yeah,
And my friend wasn't in Connecticut at the time. So
it was kind of scuffed.
it was tough. But it's
But
okay.
hopefully
It's fine.
they'll
It's not that big of a deal.
yeah, hopefully they'll come back for another show. I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will if they make enough money. If anybody makes enough money, they'll come back around.
Oh yeah, for sure. I know they definitely might. We'll do it
Lol.
again in the future. Maybe it'll be actually in person.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully soon we get to go to. I would like to go to more concerts, but
Oh
obviously
man, I
now you
love
can't do that.
concerts. I miss a good concert.
Yeah, Wissy's been to all the concerts.
Not really. I've only been to like 6 or 7, maybe 10.
Yeah,
I don't know.
more than me. I've
I
only
lost
been to
count.
one. Yeah, look at she's flexing. Just a little, like,
Yeah.
niner time, like, you know. But
I like music.
I mean, I do too. But the music I used
Well,
to
I
listen,
guess not
but the
enough.
music I used to listen to, all their like rap artists, all their tickets are mad expensive. Like if you want a
Yeah.
Drake ticket, those
See,
shits are like $400.
that's
Yeah,
why you like bands.
now you
Like,
converted me.
yeah,
Yeah, I like bands
bands.
that are barely even alive anymore.
Yeah, exactly. So then if they have
Most,
a show, it doesn't cost that much.
yeah,
And
but
it's
they don't
still a
sound the
hella
same.
good show. It
Okay,
doesn't matter,
it doesn't.
obviously. No.
All right, fine.
Because it's still an experience that you're experiencing, and it's cool to go.
Oh, gotcha.
It's about the experience sometimes.
I
It's about
agree.
having fun.
Eating
Gotta
some
have fun.
chicken tendies and fries from the venue. Vibe.
Oh my gosh, I want chicken tenders right now. Chicken
Ah,
tenders are really
no.
good.
That was a rip.
Oh
Um,
well.
alright. We gotta. Oh, I want to tell a funny story. That's. I'm gonna talk about why I hate this technology feature. But so I was with Lizzie,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
I had my AirPods were connected to her phone. We were listening to music. I had one and she had the other end, and she politely asked for me to turn them down. But I didn't want to take the phone out of my pocket, so I felt the button and I started clicking it in my pocket, and eventually the music did get quieter, not because I was turning the volume down, but because I basically called the cops. Because on
You
Apple,
clicked the power button 5 times,
yes,
which in settings you can
you
turn
can
this
turn
off
off.
or on.
Hmm.
But it's an SOS feature that if you click your power button 5 times, it will call the police.
And what actually ended up happening is it did get to the point where it almost rang, but I hung up in time. But like, why five? Like it gives you like 3 seconds. Like that's not even enough time to get the phone out of your pocket.
Yeah, but I mean, it's in good nature, I guess.
Yeah, this brings me back to another time that I was on the bus for school once, and my phone froze, and I just kept clicking the power button because I was trying to turn it off, and all of a sudden it started going whoop whoop whoop. I'm like, oh shit! How are they gonna track me? I'm on a bus. I was like, I hope it don't ring. But I ended up getting it with like 1 second left, but it's just ridiculous. Like, out of all things you could have put an SOS feature in, why would it be the power button? I feel like that's the thing that gets hit the most. No?
Yeah, but also there's not that many other button options on the new iPhones.
Yeah, I guess so. I just feel
There's
like
only
the
the sound
plain,
buttons and the power.
like when you go to shut down your phone and there's like the little SOS slider. I feel like that's probably just the best way.
Yeah, I guess so.
But
Mhm.
Apple, Apple has a good infrastructure, but they also have things that just absolutely make no sense. Like, like I had to contact their support recently because my left AirPod peaks when I talk, which is very annoying. Like, absolutely annoying.
And very inconvenient.
Yeah, shit hurts. Like, it's not just a little pop. Like it'll like wreck your eardrum for a second. But so I went on Apple. I did the whole chatty thing, and literally all they recommended me to do was send it in. Like, didn't nothing else. They recommended me to see if it was up the software was updated or the firmware. They didn't do any other steps. Just went right. Okay, yeah. Just went right to like wanting to package it up and send it there or book an appointment. And I'm like, I would rather not leave my house because of Rona. But like, what? It's just for the money purposes, obviously.
They want to make the money.
Yeah, and they make more money by. I'm putting fixing in air quotes because they're probably just replacing it and then sending it back out, and that probably makes them a buttload of money. But it's ridiculous.
Is this keycap? Oh, this is the broken one. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I thought of something and then anyway, Lizzie distracted me. GG. All right. So,
Alright.
we had an unfortunate event the other, what was it, 2 days ago?
Yes.
So, I went to bed like a normal
was
human
yesterday.
does. Was it It was yesterday. I went to bed like a normal human does. And I heard this weird noise at 6 in the morning. Mind you, it was dark in my room, so I couldn't really tell what it was. So I just went back to sleep for like 10 minutes, right? And I woke up again and realized that my TV was just not on my wall anymore. So what had happened was while sleeping, this my I had a 50-inch TV that was wall mounted into wood paneling. Very not wood paneling, not wait, what is it? Structurally, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying in the audience. But not good for hanging heavy objects. And there was even anchors in the wall too. So I woke up and it was just sitting on top of I have this little like wooden shelf thing under my TV and it was just chilling. I'm
Face
glad that
down.
yes, Dr. Lupo was definitely offline at that point. But I'm just happy because my dog sleeps right in front of that and my my Switch dock actually caught it before it slid off. So I'm happy that my dog is still a dog and not pulverized by my TV.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know that would suck, right? It would be like a pancake dog. But
No, poor Roscoe.
yeah, I know. I wouldn't want that to happen to my dog. So now I have these three ginormous holes in my wall. I've no idea what to do with these holes because it's not like it's
TV screen is wrecked.
Oh yeah, TV was absolutely obliterated. Lines going through it, cracked at the bottom. But like now I just have three big holes in my wall. Like what do I do with three big holes?
Put a
Because it's
poster
not
over 'em.
it's not well yeah, but it's not like it's like sheetrock where I could just put compound in them and then fill them like you do a hole in sheetrock. It's wood paneling that's like peeled. Maybe I'll just like I'll kind of like fit the pieces back together, tape it, and then put a poster over it.
I feel
Maybe I'll
like
put
it's
a
like if you
picture of it.
punch a hole through a fence.
Yeah, I'll. I've never seen that happen before. I wish I did though. Maybe I'll put Lizzie's face over the holes. I feel like that's more visually pleasing than three wooden holes in the wall.
Yeah, my face is just gonna be staring at you while you're asleep.
It already is, in three different
No,
places.
it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know.
um.
Oops.
So now I have a. Oh fuck! I got my headphones stuck in the keyboard tray. Um. I now have this small 30 either 30 or 32-inch TV, which I think is actually smaller than my monitor I have next to it for my schoolwork, which
Yeah, I
is
think
kind
your
of
monitor's
awkward.
36.
And my monitor is not 36. I think it's 31
Oh,
and a
never
half.
mind. Oh, okay.
But like my sound bar, mind you, my sound bar is small, and it already looks half the size of my TV. Like it almost blocks the bottom of the TV. Like that's how small the
And the
freaking TV
stand
is.
that it's on, it barely fits on the shelves. Like the legs halfway stick off.
Yeah, like this TV might fall off and crack too, which would not be a good thing. But would be very ironic if that also happened to that TV. Oh,
Yeah.
something reminded me. Lizzie's Crocs are up here, and just wanted to talk about how Lizzie got her Crocs. They're, you could talk about what you like about your Crocs and stuff, and then I'll get into my story about Crocs. So,
All right.
you could.
So if you don't follow the Instagram already, follow it.
Oh yeah,
The
I'll also
WaveDrop
post
podcast.
a picture on our Facebook of her Crocs too at some point.
I posted them on our story when I got them on Tuesday.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And they are very, very comfortable. And I love them. They are like perfectly roomy. And I was scared because I got them in an 8. And my other Crocs are an 8 too. But when I put them in sport mode, it kind of pushes my foot forward because the little handle thing is smaller than the actual shoe itself. So I was scared that was going to happen, but I didn't want to get a 9 because that would have been way too big.
Yeah.
It's because an 8 is already a little big.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the actual handle is the same size as the shoe, which is phenomenal. So it's not like pushing my feet forward, and they fit so comfortably. And they're really
Lizzie got
cute.
some new off-road Crocs, no cap.
No
It's funny.
cap.
It's funny how the bottom of Post Malone Crocs actually do look like they're made to like climb a mountain. Like they have like the ridges, like a hiking
They
boot
definitely
does.
don't have the grip.
They definitely don't have the grip, and they also don't have like the height. But I just think they look cool. But I want to
They
talk about how
definitely look cool.
when I ordered my Crocs, I actually put just the number of my address instead of my whole address, and they got lost. Well, they got all the way to the post office in my town, and then they just said they couldn't be delivered. There
But
is
I
probably a
think
way. There, what?
I think you should just call the post office.
Now I could do that, but I don't like talking to people on the phone. So
But you paid for those Crocs.
maybe I'll just wait a couple days and see if they come, and if they don't, then I'll call.
We've already waited a couple days.
Yeah, but
It's
it's
been like a
so
week.
weird because they have my billing address in the receipt too, right? Wouldn't you think? So like, I wonder what the label
Yeah,
says.
but obviously they had to have known the address from your billing address because it got to your town.
Yeah, yeah,
So
exactly. So like, I wonder what the shipping label says. You just think it just like address is just 15, like that's it, and there's like nothing next to it. I
I
think
don't
that'd be actually really funny to look at. Like the guy's just sitting there like, all right, last package, and he looks at it and he's like, fuck, 15. I wonder which 15 in the town it is.
yeah.
Cause that shit, fuck it, I don't know. That shit's incredible how those still haven't come yet. But I'm also not that upset because I don't know why I'm not upset. Like you'd think that if you paid for Post Malone Crocs, you'd be upset, but like I don't know. I'm just not. If they come, they come.
Because you
If they
already
don't,
have a pair.
yeah, I think that's why. It's because I already have a pair of Post Malone Crocs. But it's just I don't know. I did want another pair of Crocs just so I have room to put more I almost said bidgets, gibbets on,
Gibbets.
because
I love gibbets.
my gibbets on my original Post Malone Crocs match with Lizzie's. So I wanted like my
Yeah.
own Crocs just to like, express my gibbet self. But now I can't because they're not here. Maybe if I call the post office and I can't actually get them, I'll see if I can find them on Goat one day and buy them after, and probably buy them for an absurd price that could have not paid the first time, but it's okay. It's my fault anyway. It's just incredible
Just
how
a little bit.
How? Oh my God! You should talk that close to your mic the whole time.
This close? This is like right up against it.
Maybe a little further back. Actually, where you were was probably better.
Okay.
Wow, my mouth is dry. I should have brought water in here.
There's one down here.
Did I just mute myself? Why did I just hear a mute sound?
No.
Well, I'm weird.
Wasn't.
There's one down there. Weird.
Yep, I'm drinking it.
Savage.
You know how I be.
Another cool thing we wanted to talk about is all the cool lights in our state of Connecticut there are. There is so many cool lights here. For example, we went to do you know which ones we saw with your mom? Do you remember what they were called or where they were?
Yeah, I do.
Where were they?
Do you want me to say?
Yeah, just where they were.
So in New Haven.
Yes.
Lighthouse Park. I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, they were pretty
something.
cool. They had some good lights there. We paid. Actually,
It
we
was
didn't
shorter
pay, but
than I was expecting.
yeah, it was very short, and there was also a cop ruining it because they were searching for somebody, so they had their spotlight on the whole time, which was very blinding.
Yeah, and it was like really bright. Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, it was shorter than. Oh, you go first.
Oh well, my stepdad bought all of our bought the ticket, and he also bought these 3D glasses that were said to go with it because like they were $2 a piece. And he's like, whatever, I don't know what they are. And you're thinking maybe some of the lights would be like 3D, you know? Wrong. It just put Santas around every single light. So
and it was like
you just saw a whole bunch of Santas.
And all the lights were like really distorted, like so it made the lights look bad.
Yeah,
it was kind of funny.
Hella blurry. It's kind of funny, but I guess we got coupons out of it, so
yeah, that we're totally gonna use one day.
I mean, I like Goodwill, so
you never know. God, I keep going. Okay. But yeah, for like a tournament, I mean not a tournament, a light show that was put on by a lot of sponsors. It was like the lights were like really spaced out and like few and far between, and it was like really short. It was like one bend of a road. And I was like, wow.
Put more.
Oh, they definitely could have put more.
But they were still pretty and nice
to
look at.
Like we went to a light show in Wallingford at the Oakdale Theater parking lot.
Toyota Oakdale Theater.
But there was like lights, and they were like 2 feet away from each other, and they were just in like rows and rows and rows
and there was
and rows.
a lot, and they were in each like section was themed.
Yes.
So that was cool.
There was like
the 12 Days of Christmas.
12 Days of Christmas. The Jesus thing.
Jesus thing.
I forgot what that's called.
Oh no, I did too.
There was a Hanukkah one.
Jesus. Yeah.
There was There was just like people like ice skating and like doing other things, so that was pretty cool. And then at the end there was this one sick tunnel. And it had a whole bunch of lights like in a rectangle
that you drove through them. It was like a tunnel.
It was pretty dope. I took a few pictures of it. It kind of messed with my eyes a little bit. They couldn't focus on one light, but in the pictures they look pretty cool because I was able to capture the beauty of them.
It was like they were like flashing, kind of.
They were kind of flickering.
It was pretty lit.
Yeah.
Get it?
They were pretty lit. God damn it. You got me with that one. I didn't see that one coming.
Haha.
But speaking of Connecticut, Wiki. Oh my god.
Got a big snowstorm.
Yeah, we got a huge snowstorm. And it wasn't even
just us. All of New England area.
Yeah, all of New England got a big ass snowstorm.
From Virginia all the way up to Maine.
Yeah, I think we got like 12. I think they said like 12 to 18 inches of snow, something like that. 12 to 16 maybe.
A lot.
but like it's definitely enough to
That's
go up to my knee, and I'm like 5'9", 5'10".
It's very cold.
So
But
very,
it's not like light snow, it's like the sticky, compact, heavy snow.
yeah. So, which I guess is better than it being like wet snow for people that plow and
True, like
shovel.
slush.
Yeah, because that shit's
Mhm.
terrible for people that do that. But
Yeah.
otherwise, very good, very enjoyable snowstorm. Even though, speaking of online school again, that shit ruins our snow days.
It really does.
Like, I mean, for some other schools, like their schools just canceled school just to be like have a fun snow day. But for both of our schools, they were like, you're still remote, so
You have to
sucks
be
for
in
you.
school all day.
Yeah, the only thing they did was make the teachers remote too. I'm
Yeah.
like, bruh, come on, you couldn't just give us a snow day. But my teacher barely gave our class work anyway, so it was okay. I
I
just
got
had to
some work,
do
but it was easy, so.
some Python in school. We're currently learning Python, well, in shop at least. But we're reading it off this book. And this book is not. Why do I keep yawning? Holy, I need some caffeine. This book is not very helpful because it just shows you some code, and then like that's it. It just tells you to go do it. I'm like, that's not fun. Where I'm learning Python on my own with a lesson through Udemy. If you've not heard of Udemy, I would highly recommend it. But this class is superior. He explains all the terms. He shows you how to do the code, shows you what it does. He runs through it with you to make sure that you understand it. And I'm like, why can't like schools just like pay for good resources like this? Because maybe you would actually learn something.
Because they're
Uh,
cheap.
True, true. They would rather just hand us a cheap ass book and be like, go deal with it. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Um, we could talk about how grandmothers slash mothers make better food than the rest of the world. Guaranteed. Every time. Would you like to talk about this topic? Or no?
Yeah.
Would you rather skip the
I
topic?
No, I want to.
Oh,
Because
okay,
it's
okay.
truthful.
It is. It is very truthful.
Like, my grandma makes some bomb ass food and desserts.
Elaborate,
Like
please. Yes,
cookies.
yes.
Christmas cookies.
Mm. Yes.
Oh my
What else?
gosh.
Well, was that loud?
Yeah.
I'll have to turn that down when I edit it. Oopsies.
What else? I don't even know. Everything.
Welp. Fuck.
It was
I was
kind of
hoping you
like
were gonna go way more in depth
Thanksgiving.
than that. But anyway, my mom, like,
In death.
my mom makes some bomb ass chicken parm, guys. Like, ugh, like it gives you the chills when you eat it. That's how good it is. Now, she
I
also
like it.
makes
It's very good.
this bomb ass chicken pot pie. Now, she just discovered this recipe not too long ago. And she's just pumping them out like crazy. Like nobody's business. She's like, pew, pew, pew. Now, we have one in our fridge that wasn't for a reason. She just wanted to make a chicken pot pie, which is a vibe.
Made two of them.
She did. Uh, but, like, I don't
Oh,
know. Grandmother's and mother's food just hit so different than any other
make
food.
it like
What?
if you don't make food, it always tastes better.
That is very true, actually. I think that's why I ordered DoorDash so much, is because like when you make the food, it's like like I had to make it, so like I mean, it's just to put in my stomach. But like, when I ordered food, I was like vibe, didn't have to make it. This greasy mess tastes so good, so bad for me, but so good.
So good.
Uh,
So
so
good.
good,
So
so
good.
good. Uh, wow, look
What's
at
that
us.
from? Is that a
A
song?
song, yeah.
Knew it.
I knew it first. Ha, nerd. Oh no.
Rude.
But yeah.
My
Do
toes
we have
are
any?
cold.
I don't know. We don't have much else to talk about. Actually, we'll talk about our last topic, and then I'll just try to rant a little bit. Try to get to our close to an hour as possible.
How I am. I can talk about how I'm currently wearing a dinosaur onesie.
Well, how long could you?
Comfortable.
How long could you make? I think you just talked about that whole topic right there.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, first, you want to talk about what we think of our podcast life?
No.
No? Okay. Never mind. We won't talk about that. All right, Lizzie, talk about your onesie.
I have a dinosaur onesie. Green. It's very comfortable and fluffy and warm. Ryan's got one too, but his is orange.
But I get
dinosaur onesies.
I get too hot, so I can barely ever put it on.
Because
I will overheat in that thing.
Yeah.
Yes, she is always cold. Always. When we went to go see the lights last time, like her blood circulation's so bad that like her feet were really turning white. That's how cold they were. I was like,
yeah,
that's not good. That's not. You should like probably like I don't know, not let that happen.
How am I supposed to do that?
Wear like 20 pairs of socks.
That doesn't change anything.
True. Hey, do you want to play Call of Duty? Actually, can I play Warzone after this? Shit, I have to edit the podcast. Never mind.
Okay.
Would you let me play Warzone?
Well, I didn't bring my Xbox, so I can't play anything.
True. That's a no, guys. Rip. Anyway, I want to talk about Criminal Minds. F you, shit. Okay. Talk about Criminal Minds.
Put F in the chat. But okay.
Oh. We don't have to go for the full hour. Like, we could end it at 1 o'clock if you want. Because I think when did we start? When did we start? Like 12:20?
18.
18. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, fire. Criminal Minds, still my favorite show. Lizzie still does not like to watch it, but
I do like to watch it.
I just want to talk about.
Don't lie.
Just want to talk about. Yeah, but she doesn't like to watch more than one episode at a time usually, unless we're together, and even then it's a little iffy. But I just want to talk about Agent Rossi. Okay, just for 1 second. Now, nobody will ever be able.
Season what? 2 or 3?
I think 3.
Season 3.
But nobody will ever be able to replace the original, the OG.
Jason Gideon.
Bang! Jason Gideon. He was the best one on the show. Actually, I don't know. No, Reed. Wait. No, Dr. Spencer Reed is definitely the best one on the show. Gideon was second. Yeah. But like,
we're on season 3.
Yeah, I am starting to warm up to Rossi a little bit because he does know his shit and he is good at helping the team. But like, he likes to go off on his own all the time. Like spoilers.
You haven't been in here for 10 years.
Yes. Spoilers.
So,
spoiler.
Things have changed.
Spoiler. He was trying to solve a case that has been cold for 20 years by himself. Couldn't figure it out for 20 years straight because he had an ego like he had to do it by himself. He got the BAU team involved, and bang, they solved the case in like a day. Well,
technically, Penelope did.
Penelope figured it out?
No, they got the rest of the team.
Oh yeah. So, Rossi told Penelope that, or I'm just gonna call her Garcia because more people know her like that. But Rossi told Garcia to look up files but not get the rest of the team involved, and then she told him. She was like, "Yeet, yeet," and so they got on a plane and went there. Yeah, they got on a plane and went there right away, and they were basically able to figure out in a day, like that quick. And I'm like, come on,
it took Rossi. This man 20 years, and it took
20
them 1 day.
years. It took them.
Should have just worked with the team.
Yeah, stop having an ego, bro. But it's just like, I don't know. I wish Gideon would come back, but obviously, like, I know he doesn't, so sad. But I guess we'll just have to deal with Rossi for now. But yeah, that's my rant about Criminal Minds. You have anything to talk about, Lizzie?
How sad it's gonna be when The Office leaves. Our stupid Peacock.
Oh my god. So for the people that don't know, The Office is leaving Netflix. So I don't.
About it in the last
when
podcast.
is it? When is it? December what? 29th. You said
31st, maybe.
31st. But yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure we did talk about this, but it is going on Peacock, which absolutely sucks because we're almost done with it. I think. I don't know how many seasons there are. 9, 10, 9.
Yeah, there's 9. We're on the last season. January
Okay, so
January 1st is when it's going on. So yeah.
okay, so we could definitely finish it in time. But like for all the
Yeah.
people that like I'm in an office. We're both in office Facebook groups, and all the people in there were like, what are we gonna do when it comes off of Netflix? And everybody was like, this one guy was like, haha, get a DVD player. Or get the DVDs, and there was at least 100 people in the comment section that were like, I just don't have anything that I could play a DVD on, and I'm like, wow, I'm 16 and I have like 10 things.
Xboxes?
I'm 16 and I have like 10 things I could play a DVD off of. Like that's just type weird.
Like you
Um,
don't have an Xbox or a PlayStation, anything? Like I don't
but
know, that's what I watch movies on my Xbox.
I mostly watch stuff on Netflix, so I have a
I
DVD.
have
I have a DVD player downstairs, but
Ryan, I have an itchy spot on my hand. Itchies.
okay. Well, I'll look at it when we're done with the show. Um, do you have anything else to talk about, or shall we wrap it up?
Um, yeah, I don't think I have anything right now to talk about.
Yeah, guys, it hasn't been an eventful week like last week's show. Hopefully we'll have more for you for next week's show, and obviously it'll be our Christmas special, which will probably just
Special.
be us wishing you a happy birthday, and maybe we'll even sing a Christmas
Happy
song for you
birthday?
guys.
You mean Merry Christmas?
No, it's happy
You
birthday
mean
to
Merry
Jesus.
Christmas?
No, happy
Oh,
birthday to
oh.
Jesus. Obviously, guys,
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
religious at all, so I don't know. I don't know where that came from, but anyway, yeah. So
He's just trying to
thank
hide
you.
his mess up.
No, not at all. Never, never, never. I'm perfect. Just kidding. But thank you guys for listening. Um,
Make
I
sure to
hope you,
follow our socials.
yes, make sure to follow our socials, the WaveDrop podcast on Insta and Facebook, and also on YouTube. And we're almost available on every single platform. So that's pretty dope too.
Thank you, Anchor.
Thank you, Anchor, for distributing our podcast to everybody. Pretty freaking dope. And thank you guys for listening.
Thank
Yeet.
you. Peace.